It's week 12 of the National Football League, and we've got high-flying offenses set to take off. It's the Vikings and the Bengals, and it's all up next.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson, partner. A couple of teams that feel like they have all the pieces. Just came up short last year. They were so excited to get 2024 going and try to make another run to get into the postseason.
Yeah, both these teams absolutely fall into that category. And just last year, going into the season, Mike, not only did they have playoff expectations, but in a lot of ways, they had Super Bowl aspirations. They believe that if the things fall their way, they catch a break, they continue to stay healthy, the roster they have put together is a playoff roster, if not a Super Bowl roster.
Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. They are led by the man who led Michigan to the national championship in 2023, quarterback J.J. McCarthy.
We had a chance to sit down with him this week, Mike. It almost came across to both of us that he wasn't entirely over last week's close loss. And he made the point. He said, listen, playing quarterback in the NFL, you're going to be judged by how well do you play and what is your record in one-score games. Last week, they found themselves on the wrong end of it. If they get themselves into a back-and-forth matchup today, they've got to make enough plays down the stretch to come away with the win.
On second down, here's McCarthy. To the right side, he's got Hockenson, his tight end. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
I'll tell you what, if the offensive lineman had the same level of fight and effort that the quarterback did, they wouldn't be in this situation. It's a shame because that individual effort went a long way towards extending that play, and it still ended up resulting in a sack.
A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. And they're led by the #1 overall pick in 2021, national champion at LSU, it's Joe Burrow.
You know, some weeks, Mike, it just seems like you just can't do anything wrong. Every play, every throw, it just seems like everything goes your way. And that was certainly the case last week, throwing for over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Tell you what, his receivers, they're coming into every game saying, we're going to get a lot of opportunities, and their quarterback can continue to play at that high of a level. There's a lot of production to go around.
They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Here we go.
He'll get this complete. It's Moss. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. To throw is Burrow. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he's going to have the Bengals first down. As this defense can't come up with the play they need, they surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Backs to his big tight end, Gesicki. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. Higgins sent in motion. On first down, Burrow. Catch left side is made by Higgins. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down. Back to throw, Burrow. Checking it down, this one is caught, and he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Now a second down throw for Burrow. That is hauled in at the 5. And he is going to be out of bounds. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down. Here's a run. And he's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6. From a little further back, here's second and goal. That's caught left side by Burton. And he's into the end zone. Jermaine Burton. Touchdown, Bengals. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He connects with Jordan Addison. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. 2nd and a yard. Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. And he's going to take this past the 45, and that's good enough for a first down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. In motion, it's Jefferson. On first down, here's McCarthy. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. A pickup there of 13. First down, Minnesota. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times.
And he is going to go down. They sack him to end the first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. McCarthy from the gun here on. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him. And instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Here comes Jackson on the return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time by talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and saw a great example of it here, laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and it's a big-time play.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Burrow to throw. This one caught by Chase. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Another catch from there. Numbers starting to stack up in this one. Closing in on 100 yards, and we're still in the 1st half. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing is Burrow. He'll go right and find his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. To throw is Burrow. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's a Cincinnati 1st down. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. 2 minutes remaining. 1st half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I continue in just a moment. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
They'll stick with him again. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. One taken in by Burton. And this won't be a touchdown, but it will be a 1st down as they're able to get the conversion and set up 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And that big offensive line clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is a 1st National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I could promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Vikings offense going to take over here in the final minute of this 1st half. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. It's 2nd down. The the shotgun. It's a throw for McCarthy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Up the middle, here's Jones. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Jamie Gillen on now as he is on to punt for Minnesota. Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this second quarter. Looking to run away with this one before halftime. Burrow now to throw on first down. Open man downfield. Chase has it. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The Vikings offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on second down is McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half, putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. Here we go. On first and 10, Burrow. Over the middle, that's Burton. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. There's that man again. Another catch. So we reach halftime in what has been, to this point, a one-sided game. And we'll send you about a mile north of here to our studios in the Creative Village. Standing by, the coach with our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin up at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. And they are nearing halftime with the Steelers out in front. George Pickens, a touchdown reception. From there, we're off to check out another game. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Tyler Lockett, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's get out to Jacksonville. See what's happening with the Jaguars at TIAA Bank Field. And you can see there it's the visiting Colts who have the lead in that one. 2 touchdown passes there for Anthony Richardson. The Bengals got a strong performance in that first half. by Joey B, their quarterback, Joe Burrow. He fired his guys into the lead with 2 first-half touchdown passes as they were looking like a well-oiled machine in the first half of play. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Jamar Chase headed back out there along with the rest of his Bengal teammates. As we play here in the month of November, worth noting he's putting together a campaign to remember. The NFL's leader amongst wideouts in receiving touchdowns. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
He's going to let it go deep for Chase.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now, Burrow. That's into the hands of Yosivas. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play. And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his second incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. First down.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. They bring Chase in motion. First down throw there is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Here we go, here we go.
And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. That is the veteran Preston Smith. Works his way in there for the sack. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals extend the lead to 24-0.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Vikings offense ready to get back at it. And, look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. That one caught by Hawkinson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. The Bengals offense and Jamar Chase getting set for their next possession. And he was unguardable in the first half. You see the numbers as they try to add to those here in the 3rd quarter. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes, and once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down, and now the decision has been made. The challenge flag is out. They want a review of the previous play. At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here. So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. He'll find Chase. That's complete. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Burrow. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. They'll look to pick this up. 3rd and a yard. Slot man in motion right. They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On 2, ready?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll run it out of the gun with Moss. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Taken in by Gesicki. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Good drive so far, but this is a big hurdle. It is 3rd and 10. This one caught at the 4. And he nearly got away, but they finally bring him down at about the 3 to set up 4th down. Burrow. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They run it once more with Jones. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Again, it's Jones. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. Now, fair catch taken, and they're going to have great starting field position just shy of midfield. The Bengals offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. A run with Moss to begin the drive. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Here comes 3rd and 6. They'll try to get this one on the ground. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Back to throw, Burrow. That one taken in by Burton. And he's going to have a Bengals 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some. A handoff as they try to run it here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Throwing is Burrow. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. To throw is Burrow. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, You have to understand, if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the first down. That's exactly what this defense was able to do in this situation. Tackle them short of the chains, force the turnover on downs.
So this one in the win column for the Bengals. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.